Hello, hello. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Lots of love to you all. Today I'm excited because I got a brand new package in from ColourPop. Now, the collection that I'm going to be showing you guys is the Pop Art Collection. I cannot wait to show this to you because it's just so beautiful. I already showed it to you guys in the unboxing, so today we're going to do some swatches and we're going to do a whole look using the ColourPop. I mean, as much of the whole look as we can, using the Pop Icon collection. So we're gonna get really colorful and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the collection. We have a lot of different items from the lippy duos. We also have these beautiful, oh my God, this is another lippy duo. Hold on, there's quite a few of these. There's color duos and lippy duos, and we're gonna go through all of them, and hopefully I don't drop all of them at once. So let's open up, let's start with Lollipop, and this is the Lollipop Lippy Duo. I love the packaging. I adore the packaging on this. I think it's phenomenal. And even though it says Lippy Duo, you actually get 3 Lippy Duos. So it's a trio of duos. I love that. Now, one thing that I loved about this when I first opened it up was I love that it has the lippy pencil with the lippy stick so that you don't have to go scrummaging through your drawer to find your matching lippy pencil. It puts it right here, which is something that I'm visually impaired, so I have a hard time matching, which is why I don't always go for my liners, but this makes life really easy. So let's swatch up this one. So we have the first shade, which is Skimpy Lippy Pencil and Cookie Lippy Stick. So this first one is Skimpy Lippy Pencil, that's fun to say, and Cookie Lippy Stick. All right, so Skimpy and Cookie, Skimpy Cookie. Nothing's as fun to say as Fleur Alert. That blush that they had, I loved that. So this is the lippy stick, and this is the lippy stick and the lippy liner. The lippy stick and the lippy pencil. I like this combo. It's very 90s, like a little bit darker lip liner than the lip shade. I'm here for that. Let me put this in the box so I don't confuse what's what. This is the Lollipop Collection. Then we have the shade Brink Lippy Pencil and Parker Lippy Stick. So Brink and Parker. So Brink. And then we have Parker. Another really nice duo, again, with a slightly darker lip liner. So next up we have Wild Nothing Lippy Pencil and then Candy Paint Lippy Stick. Ooh, it's nice and creamy. These are so pretty. I'm like obsessed. So you got your neutrals, and I like that they go from light to dark. I love all of these. Okay, so let's go on to the next one now. The next one we'll do is, let's do all the lippy sticks first. So this next one is called Fruity Pop, and this is the lippy duo for Fruity Pop. Again, adorable, adorable packaging, and each one has different packaging, which I just feel is so creative and so fun. I usually throw out outer packaging, but if you see, I'm like literally putting it back because I don't want to get rid of this. I think it's that fun. All right, so we have some reds this time. I like that each one kind of has a theme. So you have your nudes and now you have your reds. So the first one we're gonna swatch up is Bossy Lip Pencil with Trust Me Stick. So let's do, okay. So Bossy, it's nice and creamy, nice creamy red. And Trust Me. Ooh, it's so good. I like that a lot. Again, this is Fruity Pop. So this next one, this is Trixie Lippy Pencil and Trixie Lippy Stick. Look at that beautiful color. Oh my God, how pretty is that? I'm obsessed. I love this color. It's such like a pretty, it's like a fun pink, but it's still kind of red. You know what I mean? Like, I just like it. I like it a lot. Then lastly, in this little trio of duos, we have Chi Chi and Chi Chi. So it's Chi Chi Lip Pencil and Chi Chi Lipstick. And this one's like a little corally. It's like a nice fun coral. I feel like it's very 50s, which is, I feel goes very much on theme. So that's a really nice, like peachy, corally, reddy. I still think it's more red because depending on your skin tone, all 3 of these could look red on you. For me, all 3 of these would pull red, so that's where I'm at mentally. And then the last one we're gonna do is This one is the Sizzle Pop. Oh, I didn't realize on the front it says the name. So I didn't realize, but the name, it's not just up here, it's actually on the front of the packaging. So this one's Fruity Pop. Then we have Lollipop, which was the, I think Lollipop was the nude one. And then lastly, we have Sizzle Pop. And Sizzle Pop is all about more purpley shades, although I do see like a reddish one here, but I see some purples. So let's get these swatched up. Let's start with the reddish shade. This one is called Bitchette. That's fun. Bitchette Lippy Pencil and Skywalking Lippy Stick. I like skywalking because my native name is Walking Sky. So I'm here for that. So here is the swatch. It's a little bit deeper red than the other one. This is Bitchette. And yeah, that's Bitchette Lippy Pencil. Wait, no, I'm sorry. This is Bitchette. I mixed them up. Very pretty. A little bit darker than the red that I showed you in the other set. Then this next one looks also a little dark, and this one is called I Heart This Lippy Pencil with I Heart This Lippy Stick. Ooh, it's a little fuzzy in there. It's a little fuzzy wuzzy. And that's more of like a burgundy, like a purpley red. I'm here for it. I like that color scheme. It's actually one of my favorite ColourPop colors, the I Heart This one. Like, I always carry it with me. Let's see. This is the bag of makeup that I always carry with me. Yeah, you can see I Heart This. It has a little heart on the name. And I've used it so much you can see the labels like pretty much rubbed off. It's one of my favorite shades. And I love that now I have the color with the pencil. And lastly, we have Heart On Lippy Pencil with Heart On Lippy Stick. This was the purple. I love me some purple, so excited. And now we're gonna do the pencil. This won't be the one that I wear today because I do love me some purples. So these are swatches of all the sets. Again, we have Lollipop, then we have Fruit Pop, and then we have Sizzle Pop. Sizzle's a little bit more like, you know, sassy. But I love all of these. I think they're all really great. There's not a single one of these that I'm like, I don't know about that one. Like, I think they're really, like, they're universal, but they're also fun and playful and colorful. ColourPop. All right, so I'm gonna go wipe this off. Now we're gonna move on to the color duos, and this one is Juice Pop. Let's see. These are, again, trios of duos, and this one is Juice Pop. So this one has Swerve Cream Gel Liner and Top Dollar Color Stick. So we have a color stick and we have a liner. Ooh, look at this purple. How pretty is that? It's like got a nice rich like plumminess to it. I'm here for this. And this one is paired with just a basic black. But I love that like accentuation of it. Like it gives a nice contrast, like a very like wearable contrast. Then the next one we have is, this one is Loverboy Cream Gel Liner and Robertson Color Stick. So Robertson Color Stick. Ooh, look at that one. Pretty. With Loverboy. So pretty. Pencil, I did a little thick, but look at how pretty that is. Nice like pop of pink on your eyelid. I'm here for that. And then lastly, this one looks so fun. This one is the Amethyst Hour Cream Gel Liner with the Rush Color Stick. Ooh, I opened the wrong side first. I'm gonna do this. This is another beautiful purple. Look at how beautiful that purple is. It's a little bit different in tone from the other purple, and if you're a stickler for tone like I am, you'll notice that instantly. And this one comes with a beautiful soft pink. I'm purple, lilac, sorry. My brain is on the pink right now. So this set is for purple lovers, purple pink, like romantic shades for sure. This next one is called Seltzer Pop. Let's see what Seltzer Pop. You don't like Seltzer Pop? I love that the baby has commentary on this. I'm gonna start with this one. This is Lonely Dude Cream Gel Liner with, I think it says Leafy Contour Stick. Look at this green. Oh my God, I might have to do this green. Oh my God, yes, look at that green. That green is fun. It's so bright and springy. And then look at pairing it with this beautiful nude. You put that in your waterline and boom, your eye is gonna look so open and bright. I definitely wanna use this one. I'm gonna like stick that out of the packaging a little bit. Then this next one we have is DTLA Cream with Random. The name of the shade is Random. Oh, now see that there's like a slight kind of like a shimmer in there. Oh my God, look at that shimmer. That is so pretty. I like using these on their own, but you can use them like as a base. You can use them, you know, to sheer out. Look at that. Oh my God, that is so like creamy and pigmented. It lives up to its name for sure. Ooh. I might want to use like both of these because they're so pretty. And then this last one is called Big Splash Cream Gel Liner and Market Color Stick. Oh, this is really aquatic. Look at another beautiful green. My goodness. No, I've got to do like those together. Do a nice like green look with that. And then it's paired with this beautiful blue. These sets, I definitely feel like they'll pull you out of your comfort zone, especially if you're used to doing more nude and neutral looks. They're definitely going to be like, not today. Or if you are a fan of more neutral nude looks, you can always pull one of these and just do that waterline or just do like a pop of color on your nude look. Like we even have a nude shade, so it's totally possible to do that. Now we're going to swatch up the last one of the color duos. And this one is Fizzy Pop. Ooh, Fizzy Pop's all about the yellows and the browns. I even spy a white. So this next one is called Exit Cream Gel Liner with Sunday Morning Color Stick. And we have a beautiful, beautiful yellow. Look at that beautiful yellow. Oh my God. And this one is paired with just a simple and beautiful white. You can definitely just make a statement with those two shades for sure. Then the next one we have is Cherry Pie Cream Gel Liner with Finders Keepers Color Stick. Whoops. Ooh, this is pretty too. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Oh my God, look at that. Perfect for like spring, summer, you know, those hot heat kind of looks, you know, and it's paired with this beautiful red liner. You can't get any more like, just like, whew, you know, make a statement. Let's just make a statement. All right, so this next one is called Peach Fuzz with Citrus Squeeze. So it's Peach Fuzz Cream Gel Liner with Citrus Squeeze Color Stick. Oops, wrong side. And it comes with like this almost like mustardy yellow golden tone. Very pretty. Love the use of metallics. And they paired it with this peachy matte color. So these are all really nice. And I love that there's almost like a Y2K tone going on. Like I definitely get like Y2K vibes with these color pairings, especially like the use of yellow, green, and purple specifically. So I love these. Now, lastly, we have some cheek products to look at. I love the outer packaging of these. Super fun, super bright. We have Meow, we have Retro, and we have Kitsch. And these are all pressed powder blushes. So we're going to swatch these up. And they all have a mirror. This is Kitsch. And this is a beautiful peachy tone. This one is Retro. It's a little bit darker, more for like darker medium skin tones. And then lastly, we have Meow. I have to say it like that. And this is beautiful pink, like, oh my God, pink. And I feel like this would be best for lighter skin tones, but I think honestly any skin tone could probably play with this, sheer it up or build it up however they need to. But wow, I'm obsessed with this Pop Icon collection. I did receive this complimentary, but of course all opinions are my own. I'm obsessed. Let's create a look. I'm really gravitating towards this green, especially with the pink. I feel like it'll definitely stand out. And then for the lip, I was leaning towards that pink. We'll see how it looks, but we're definitely going into this green. I think I'm going to do a combination of these two. Let's get started. So before we go into the colors, which I have decided on, let's do some skincare because my skin always needs a little bit of help. So I'm reaching for the Rainfall by Fourth Ray. This is a 2% hyaluronic acid serum. And it helps to plump up the skin just a little bit and leave my skin looking just a little bit more youthful before I start any routine. Like, I've not been sleeping well, so you can definitely see that on my face. So hopefully this can help with that just a little bit. It's especially under the eyes. Speaking of under the eyes, I'm going to be reaching for the Issa Nox, a new Clinical Collagen Booster Eye Lift Pro. This is a duo set with one for above the eye and one for under the eye. Obviously, I've already been like pretty much digging into this. Ever since I received this, I was pretty wowed by it. So you start by applying a little bit of the cream under the eye. It really helps to like lift up the eye. Dark circles are pretty severe today, as is the discoloration on my eyelids. So we're just lifting up. And I'm going into that cream gel, just a little bit on each eye. Just get some nice lift here. We're gonna let that sit. And this is available at Avon. Okay. Also, I did want to do my brows. I'm keeping it really simple today. I'm going into the NYX Thick-It Stick It, which gives you like nice, full, kind of like laminated brows. Even though I read an article yesterday or the day before when I'm filming this that said thin eyebrows are coming back, and I was just like, my eyebrows cannot take that. I've finally felt like I can embrace my big, thick eyebrows, and now you're gonna take that away from me? No. In the late 90s, more like the early 2000s, I really didn't start tweezing my eyebrows to the early 2000s. I tweezed them till they look like little sperms on my face. All right, little sperms. Like this was like I tweezed them to here, and then I only had this, and then they were like a thin line of hair. Like, and I was just like, and I thought it was the shit. I thought that that was the look. I thought, wow, I look good. And I tell you right now, I look back at those pictures and I'm like, I did not look good. We were all fooling ourselves. Don't let the nostalgia bring you in. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Okay. I'm not saying we need to stay with like the super thick brows, but I cannot go to the super thin brows. All right. Listen to your elders. If you're Gen Z and watching this, listen to your elders. Do not, or even Gen Alpha. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. All right, so let's get some makeup on the eyes. I want to stick to just the pencils in this collection, and I'm going into ColourPop, those beautiful greens. So I really, really liked that like cut grass green, but I also really liked the darker green. This blue one was really pretty, but I'm gonna skip on that for this look because I want to keep it very good. Or maybe I will add some blue. I don't know. I'm gonna put blue on the side. You know what? I think I will add some blue. All right. I think I will. All right, so let's start with the green. I definitely want to do this beautiful like light green. By the way, this shade is beautiful light green. This one is called Leafy Color Stick. So we're going to be putting some Leafy Color Stick. So obviously we went super bright because this is ColourPop and it's the Pop Icon collection. So we want to make sure that we're on theme with that. So we did something very, very bright. The set that I chose to use is the ColourPop collection, and I'm also using the Sizzle Pop on the lips. So let's start with the ColourPop. Now I wound up using all 3 of these. I wasn't expecting to do that, but they were so good that I was just like, let's go for it. So the first shade that I used was Leafy. This one was called Leafy Color Stick, which was the really bright green. It really delivered a bright pigmentation. Oh, it really delivered. I know, baby. So I really did like this. And I was able to kind of like cut my crease without having to use any brushes or whatnot. I mean, look at how bright and beautiful that is. And when they set, they like really do. Ooh, they really do set. I mean, I took off a little bit there. Oops. But like they really do set pretty nicely. So I liked that, like how pigmented they were, how much they set. The ease of control I have, and not needing to use a brush was kind of like hitting the mark for me. They really don't come off, which is one of the things that I really love about them, because they stick and they don't crease, they don't do anything. So now I'm also going to be going in with Market Color Stick, which is this beautiful like dark green, and I feel like it blends really nicely into Leafy. That's another thing, is because they set, you do want to make sure that you work kind of quickly. So I'm like outlining what I want to do, filling it in, and then I'll just use my finger to blend that all together. Of course, you can use a brush if you have, but honestly, I didn't feel like I needed it. I felt like my finger was sufficient to get these colors nice and blended together because they're creams. You can just kind of like and you're done. So that was one of the things that I really liked about it. And again, it keeps that, it's such a bright, beautiful shade, these shades. These were the perfect, this is the perfect formula for this collection, I feel. Now we're gonna do that blue liner. Full disclosure, this actually broke when I opened it up. I was able to get a pretty good line here, but I will be honest, it's a little blunt, but we're gonna do our best to mimic that liner. Try to get as fine as a point as possible, but it is a little bit blunted. I do wanna let you guys know that. If anything, I have my makeup wipes handy and we could definitely clean up any edges. I don't know if you can sharpen these, but we're gonna get this to work. So again, I'm doing this completely blind, so it is a little hard for me to do this eye. All right, so let's clean up those edges. This is why I like to keep makeup wipes. I don't usually recommend them for like actual like makeup removal, but for something like this, they do come in pretty handy because look at how easily that cleans up. Okay, is it perfect? No, but it definitely is getting that look across that I wanted. So unfortunately, I can't do anything about the inside here. I'm gonna try to go back over that. Okay, there we go. So now I want to go in with mascara. The mascara that I had used was the Level Up mascara from ColourPop. Big fan of it. I'm probably gonna actually make this side a little bit longer too. Because that's the thing with this mascara is like the more coats you put on, the more leveled up your lashes be. Ooh, try not to poke yourself in the eye. The more leveled up your lashes become. So I finished doing the mascara. You can definitely see there's a lot of lift here, especially there. I didn't want to do faux lashes with this lift because I felt like it would really hide all the colors in the liner I did because I have hooded eyelids. Now I'm going in with the same pencil that had Leafy on it, and we're going into the shade Lonely Dude, and it's like this nude color. And we're putting that right into the waterline, and that's gonna brighten and make the eyes look more awake and more alert. Yeah, it gives the eyes a more awake appearance. It was also very popular in like the 60s. It was also popular, I believe, like in the 90s we did this too. I preferred always to put the black liner, but I feel like for this look, I do like that more bright, open, awake especially since I do have smaller eyes. I do want to go back in with the Level Up mascara and just darken up those lower lashes again and just do this too. Oh no, got a little mascara there. But yeah, it definitely gives a nice pop of color and contrast on the eyes. So if you're into like fun, bright colors, this set is for you. There's a few other sets too that lean a little bit less bright, not by much, but like the yellow, there's a yellow set. But I love the way this turned out. Even though my skill is not perfect, it definitely is very bright and very fun. So now I want to do the face. I mentioned my dark circles are something fierce right now. They are really, really like, this is really bad. This is not shadow. This is just my dark circles from being a new mom, from not sleeping, breastfeeding every like 3 hours. I am exhausted. So Revlon had sent me the Color Stay Awakened Caffeine plus Vitamin C 24 hours 5-in-1 concealer. Is it going to stand up to my new mom dark circles and lack of sleep? Let's find out. So I was using this before I gave birth, but now is the real test. And by the way, the shade I'm using is 040 Medium. Now it has its own little applicator, and I'm gonna like stick to putting it mainly where I have my problem area. And then I'm just gonna like kind of like put it here too to like lift the eye. Get some lifting and brightening because that's where I need it the most. And I'm gonna use my finger to blend this out. The thing I did like about this was the formula. It's like thick, but also not so thick that it would settle into fine lines. Like it doesn't do that. But look at how nicely it just erased that while giving kind of like illumination there. And I'm going right underneath. Now, mind you, I didn't put any product underneath. My underneath my eyes is really just that dark right now. So I'm meeting up to the mascara. We're gonna lift, follow along where that pencil was. And I just love how it like really just tackled those dark circles really nicely. Now I know that this shade is a little bit lighter than my normal skin tone. That's okay, I'm putting my regular foundation over it. But I did feel like I needed something just a little bit lighter to really go in and kind of like neutralize those dark circles and that like hollow point that I have there. But I love this concealer. It's one of those concealers that I love when I first put it on because it's really easy to blend out and use, but it's also, I love it as I wear it through the day. While I've never worn it for 24 hours straight because I wash my face, I do believe that it gives you that longevity of wear that when you do decide to take it off, you have that same exact wear that you had when you first put it on. So I really like this. Thank you again, Revlon, for sending this to me. So now I'm going to go over with my foundation. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I love that it's a skincare and a foundation. It's something that I love reaching for. It always makes me feel like, you know, I'm doing something extra for my skin. And I'm just gonna apply this really nicely with my finger. And I'm going right over that. So that's another thing I like about this concealer from Revlon is that when I'm putting my foundation over it, it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm caking up product, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like I'm doing layers on layers. It feels, even though it has a thicker consistency when you put it on, it doesn't feel thick on the face. It doesn't feel cakey on the face. So I've applied that all over the face. Now I do want to do like a light contour. Now I'm going in with the complex Sustained Complexion Pencil from Cheekbone Beauty. This is medium 5, and this is very close to my natural shade, but it's going to give me a very subtle, an extremely subtle contour. Do you see how it's just kind of like a little bit darker than my normal foundation? It's going to give a very nice natural looking contour. And this is not cakey, it's sustainable, it's eco-ethical, all the packaging is recyclable, and it's made by an indigenous brand and it's female owned. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but so this is medium 5. I typically wear close to this shade, but you can see it added just a little something. So now I want to go in and I want to add just a little bit. See, I'm trying to keep this look as matte as possible, but I do want just a little bit of something on the cheek, but I don't want to go too much. Reason being, because we're using this blush. So I want it, you know what, I'm just going to do the blush first and then we'll go from there. So this blush is Meow. It's the pressed powder blush and it's part of the Pop Icon collection. And I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball powder brush. Now, because this is such like an intense shade, I want to really just like kind of like blop it on. And look, it matches my sweater. I just want to kind of blop it on, and I'm kind of like really going big. Now this you can use for medium, light, dark, depending on how you apply it. So if you have darker skin tone, you might apply it like a little bit more intensely, whereas if you have lighter skin tone, you can see even on my medium skin tone, it really picks it up quickly. So I'm using this nice big powdery ball brush to kind of give it like a nice like rosy cheek kind of look. Now, like I said, I do want to go into something on the cheek. I do want to have a little bit of something on the cheek that kind of like just illuminates just slightly. I'm gonna do two things. All right, so I want to set underneath my eyes, so I'm going into the Avon FMG Match Set, which is a translucent powder, and instead of like plopping it into the thing, I'm just gonna, whatever's on here, just quickly mattify that, because that's all. Set that, because as illuminating and beautiful as that concealer is, I need a little bit more matte. And then I'm going to go into the Derma E Nourish and Glow Skin Illuminator. This is going to give my skin just a slight glow, and as you can see, it kind of plays well with that blush because it has a hint of pink, and this has vitamin E in it too, so it's going to nourish the skin, which is why I wanted to make sure that underneath my eyes was nice and matte, so that this is the only thing that's kind of glowing and illuminating. And it's very subtle. It kind of just gives you like that slight glow, and I feel like it's perfect for this look. So this is like skincare and makeup too, so we're keeping it with the theme of good for your skin products. Now we're going to go into lip. This is the ColourPop Lippy Duo. This is from the Sizzle Pop Lippy Duo set, and this is in the shade Hard On. So it's a Hard On lip pencil and the Hard On lippy stick. So it's a 2-in-1. So you don't have to worry about ever losing your pencil again. You can wear the pencil on its own, the lippy stick on its own, yeah. Lippy stick, lippy pencil, wear them on their own, wear them together. Nice and creamy. I love it. Okay. This is a very bold look. I really like serving color today. I was not playing it safe with this collection. Absolutely not. So that's it. We're done. It's definitely a bolder look. It's definitely not for every day, but if you love having fun with makeup, this collection is for you. Don't worry, I will be doing a more subtle, less fun look using these products as well, because I want you to see that you can have fun and go bold and have fun with color and get creative. But on the flip side, you can also wear color in a way that's perfect for everyday makeup looks. So I'll be showing you that next time. I did want to do this first though. So I hope you like this more intense look. I know that I don't always get things perfect in my look because I am visually impaired, so my work isn't as crisp as it used to be, but I know y'all are understanding. So if you'd like to check out the ColourPop Pop Icon collection, it is available now. It is amazing. I love it. I am obsessed. And they're so easy to use. Like, you can literally blend everything with your fingers. Like, you don't need extra products. Like, it is just boom, it's ready to go. I loved this look. I had to go put on my Indy City earrings, my strawberries, because I felt like they went so well with this look. Also, I was supposed to wear these strawberries to Fashion Week and I forgot them. And the day that I went to Fashion Week, I literally had like no jewelry on at all because these were supposed to be the show stealers. Thank you all for watching. No, I send you all lots of love and hope that no matter what's going on with you guys, that I just send you positive vibes anyway. Thank you so much for watching.